Keanu, in my house, there's a framed bit of artwork that I just want to show you.
Oh, really?
I really love this, and I hope you like it.
Well,
Maybe you've seen it already, but...
I don't know. I've never seen that. What is going on here?
It is John Wick, yourself.
Oh, with the dog?
With a dog on your head, shooting in two directions at once.
In two directions. He's got the suit, and he's not looking where he's shooting, because it's John Wick.
Because he doesn't need to. The most of the first film, I think, is headshots. Like, it is a staggering amount of just...
Yeah.
There are people that have counted the number of kills.
Yes, there are. I don't know, but I've heard that is so.
If I was watching Parabellum and writing down every time,
right,
I'd need a new wrist by the end of the film.
Well, we tried to open up the story, so there's there's other characters, and
you and Halle Berry.
Halle Berry's in it.
I'm not service anymore, John, so I don't go around shooting people in the head.
It's like 3 digits in 2 scenes.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's and you do dog work, right?
Yes.
Because everyone makes the jokes about don't set him off because of the dog.
Right.
All of this for what? Because of a puppy?
Wasn't just a puppy.
But it's really nice to see in this movie the dogs bite back.
Yes. Halle Berry's character has 2 dogs that are welcome to the mayhem.
There's a bit where one kind of jumps off her back and up a wall.
Yeah.
And I was like in this press screening room going, is everyone too cool for this?
Because that was just awesome.
Because that was really great.
You know the rules. No business can be conducted on these premises lest incurring heavy penalties.
We open up the world of the high table. There's coins. And markers and rules and fealty and consequences. That's all fantastic.
And in this film, you get to do something which I love, which is horse work when you're actually on a horse.
Yeah.
The bit when you're doing the trick where you go off the side, I gather that may have not gone perfectly.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. Yeah, it wasn't just like, okay, I've trained for riding, and it's like walking, trotting, canter, gallop.
Yeah.
And then you're like, great, and now you're gonna get off the horse, get out of the saddle, and that was a little tricky.
It really pays off.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to give too much away, but there's some stuff with the horses in these films.
Oh yes, there's horse foo. Right, we've had gun foo. We had car foo, throwing cars as a weapon. Right?
We've got horse foo and dog foo.
And there's dog foo.
Is that the dog?
All kind of foo.
I mean, it's foo crazy.
Apparently that nightclub scene, you actually had a fever.
Yeah, it was intense, yeah. But you know what, I mean, that's whatever it takes. I mean, Chad has this vision, and I'm the ceiling, right? So as good as I can be, we get to see more of Chad's vision.
Okay.
So whether it's whatever, fever schmeaver, let's go.
That's my motto. I'm stealing it.
Fever schmeaver.
It's mine now. How many hours do you think you put into training for these films over the past 5 or 6 years?
Hours of all of the training.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's a full day, that's like 10, 5, so that's 7 hours a day. So 3 months, it's 5 days a week, it's 7 hours. Oh my gosh, 35 hours a week, 4, 3, 6, 9, 12,
Carry
14.
the 10.
Yeah, so...
Is the answer a lot?
The answer is a lot.
Yes.
But I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I love going to John Wick boot camp. They're sharing their knowledge, their expertise, their instruction. I mean, thank you. I mean, it's just like...
It's an honor.
Yeah. So for me, I have to I can't suck.
Your job today, Keanu.
I'm letting my teachers down.
Don't suck.
You know what I mean? You don't want to let people down.
I would love that to be a director's note. Keanu, that was great. Loved it. Just don't suck.
Yeah, I've gotten that note. We've all artists have gotten that note. That's like a usual.
Yeah.
It's like faster, slower,
Better.
Could you make it better? I mean, you don't really need more than that.
Do you want it to be good? Oh, I hadn't realised. So sorry. But falling down the stairs, I know that wasn't
Falling
you.
down the stairs. Jackson Spidell and Dan.
Just amazing. My favourite, for what it's worth, is the hug attack in the first one, in the house fight.
Yeah.
Where you grab the neck, you can by the neck, roll him down.
Oh,
push him to the
yeah.
floor, and then...
And I do that move in chapter 2 as well.
As what?
In the 7, with the 7 bullets, the opening sequence of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just feel like more movies need a hug attack.
Oh, just like, yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing, part of John Wick's thing. I mean, they, you know, is the judo, and it's like once he gets, if it's not a weapon and if it's hands, it's like once you give him...
He's got you.
He once killed 3 men in a bar.
A pencil. I know, I've heard the story,
With a
sir.
fucking pencil!
Even a pencil,
Who the fuck can do that?
a thing, a grab, a throw, yeah.
There's a t-shirt you can buy that says, and it's got John Wick, it's you're carrying a ginormous pencil, and it says, be nice to animals, or I will kill you with a pencil.
I like that one.
You are a big fan of motorcycles. There's a video you did with GQ, which I think is one of the best things on the internet. Wow. You get to do some motorcycle stunts in this film. Was that just like, you know, water off a duck's back for you? That's like, yeah, fine.
No. Chad Stahelski, the director, he wanted to expand John Wick action into different environments. So for one of those, and he wanted ninjas. And it's John Wick, so what? Let's have a motorcycle fight with swords and pistols, with against ninjas. It's a movie. I mean, that's what I mean. It's like you're just a popcorn, just like, yeah.
I'm so glad you brought up the ninjas, because there are so many people you get through. You have to make sure that you don't see that it's the same stunt actor over and over, right?
Right.
So you've got to put the motorcycle helmet on, and you're like, you're going to have to die 8 times today. I hope you're all right with that.
One example is like, so Eric. Yeah, Keanu. How many times have you died so far? And he's like, 6. I'm like, cool. I don't know what the record is for a stunt person in these films.
We've got to find
It
out.
might be 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
You've talked previously about what fans say to you on the street, because I don't need to remind you, you've been in big movies your whole life, but is there a lot of John Wick now?
Yeah, I get a lot of John Wick. I was in the airport the other day and I got a hey Utah, give me 2.
It's time for lunch. Angelo, it's 10:30.
Which is Gary Busey from Point Break. I get that actually. I mean, it's so fantastic. Gary Busey's fantastic in that.
Utah, give me 2.
And I get, lots of John Wick, a lot of Utah. Yeah, that's probably, and some Matrix stuff.
Because it's interesting in this film, Chad's not afraid of making a Matrix reference, is he?
No, I mean, we both, that experience changed both our lives personally and creatively. And, you know, as Chad would say, if you're gonna steal from the best. I mean, we literally do a line from The Matrix in John Wick, Chapter 3.
Okay, so what do you need besides a miracle?
Guns. Lots of guns.
What do you need?
Guns. Lots of guns. Taking those influences and making it Wick.
Yeah.
You know?
Making it Wick? Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's a perfect bit of wordplay. I do want to ask you one silly question. It feels like John Wick, he's an animal lover. He's a big fan. What would he make of Utah and the whole dog throwing thing? That just feels like...
No, he would respect that as a weapon of opportunity and survival. And the dog wasn't hurt.
That's true.
Right?
Sure.
Right? And so I think Wick would be like, if he gets out of all of this chaos and madness and he gets away with his life and he gets to just remember his love, and he's watching TV and he sees Point Break and someone's like, you know, he's watching the dog, be like, good move.
I'm not going to do it myself, but I respect
No,
it.
I would totally respect it.
No, he's seen the T-shirts. Got to be good to animals. Thank you so much, Keanu. It's been a real pleasure.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching. If you like that, then do watch these videos, or you can listen to my podcast called Radio 1 Screen Time. Oh, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. You can now get more Radio 1 in your life by downloading the BBC Sounds app or the BBC iPlayer app. Search for full-length versions of these interviews by typing in Movies with Ali Plumb.